Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. What am I even saying? You're not even here because you're gone. The three of you left me. You left me to grieve. You left me to wonder. You left me to feel like maybe I don't even deserve to be a mother. Growing up adopted in a white family, all I ever wanted was to have a little boy or a little girl, someone that looked like me. I didn't have that growing up, a biological connection. I don't know, maybe it was something I said, something I did, but my body failed my children. I remember being in my living room on my couch, my husband holding me as we both cry. You see, I had just delivered and lost our twin boys. I remember loathing God with every fiber in my being in that moment. How could this happen? I remember feeling like I didn't want to live any longer. I wanted to take my life. I mean, why am I here on earth? What is the point? But here's the thing. A couple months later, I started to feel like myself again. I wanted to try again. And I remember going to my husband, and I was just so happy and proud. And I proclaimed to him, let's go, let's do this. I'm ready to have another baby. And he looked at me like, whoa, are you sure? Like you were just depressed a minute ago, you were crying. I don't know. It was like God came down from the heavens, and he was like, my child, it is time. So I went into the bedroom and I was like, come on, baby, it's time. Let go and let God. It is phenomenal when you have a partner that buys in with you. Now, everything was great until we went to the doctor's office. And in one simple sentence, that doctor brought back all of my trauma. You know what he said to me? He goes, are you sure you're ready to have another baby? You didn't even want to hold the one that you had. I felt like I had been punched in the gut. Does he not remember what it was like for me? Nobody believed me when I said, I don't feel right. Something's happening with my babies. All the nurses, all the doctors looked at me and said, you're fine. It's probably just dramatics. And it was fine until all by myself, alone in the hospital room, I delivered my first baby boy alone. I remember just feeling so much grief. I couldn't hold him at that time. I was broken. Now, regardless of what the doctor said, I still felt this need to be pregnant, this need to have a child. So I was determined, I'm gonna be pregnant again. So with the help of a fantastic fertility team, guess what? I got pregnant again. And it was awesome. After 56 ultrasounds, subchorionic hematoma, steroid shots, gestational diabetes, high blood pressure, I had everything wrong with me. I was month-long hospital stays. I was eating sugar-free Jell-O like it was going out of style. I was binge-watching Survivor on DVD. After all of that, I delivered healthy baby boys. Now, this is a part of the story that I'm supposed to be super excited. But I remember when they handed me the babies and I looked down at them and I thought, what have I done? I knew, looking back, that I was suffering from undiagnosed postpartum depression. I didn't want anything to do with them. I remember that I would lie down in bed and I would pretend to be asleep because I knew my husband would get up and he would deal with them. Through the monitor, I would hear him kissing them, hugging them, feeding them, soothing them, loving them. And I felt nothing. Then the guilt set in. After everything that I'd worked so hard for, why am I feeling this way? Why don't I feel that connection? And I knew that I needed help, but I wasn't brave enough to ask for it. I mean, I'm Calissa. I'm the mental health guru. I'm supposed to know everything and be okay. Now, people would constantly ask me and check in, are you okay? Are you okay? And I became a really good liar. Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. My marriage is fine. The babies are fine. Everything is fine. Until it wasn't. For me, it was about learning what bravery was. Bravery isn't always about triumph. Bravery is about embracing our unique stories. Bravery is about showing up for other people, even when you can't show up for yourself, and asking for help. Bravery is embracing your unique journey, accepting it, and knowing that you don't have to heal alone. Thank you.